All right, it's Sunday, September the 13th, 2020. Make sure I got that right. And I was just told by my boss that I don't have to work tomorrow. And yesterday was opening day of bow season in Western North Carolina. But if you've been watching the weather in the southeast, it has rained several inches. Yesterday it rained all day long. We went out, had the most frustrating morning ever. But all my gear's still packed up. And so I got the boat still loaded up. So I'm headed up to Wolf Lake in Jackson County, and I'm going to do a little bow hunting on Nanatahala National Forest in the morning. 2020 deer season is here. Stay with me. Let me get the hell out of this little mountain town. Endura 4 with the spider edge. Oh, she's nasty, let me tell you. Quickie tent peg. Only need 2 for this hammock setup. Let's see here. Just about like that. Boom. And there's my Hennessy hammock in all its glory. All right, so we got the Hennessy Expedition ASIM Classic. With the bottom entry, we've got a Cabela's Instinct insulated, extra wide, extra long pad. This thing is great for a hammock, and any extra wide, extra long pad is great for a hammock. You can get the inflatable extra wide pads. Oh man, they're beautiful in a hammock. And then the Snug Pack jungle blanket. Fine piece of kit right there. And a little El Cheapo Field & Stream pillow. And it's hot tonight. It ain't gonna be nothing but hot. And that right there is gonna be plenty for me. I'll sleep like a baby in that rig right there. Sweet. Rundown. I already went through my sleep system. This is a 2004 Diamond Rapture. Super lightweight, super short axle to axle length, super short brace height. That's my backcountry bow. It just don't weigh nothing. It's easy to carry and easy to maneuver. Not the most accurate bow. It's a little bit torquey, but you just got to be careful and try to make a good shot. Medium Alice pack with a homemade frame that doubles as a meat carrier if need be. Great little shelf frame that I made out of PVC pipe underneath that. Got a Fieldline Pro Series guide pack, you know, the waist pack with the backpack straps on it. 2-quart USGI canteen. Accents my Alice pack very well. And a Quickie 3 arrow quiver. My arrows this year I've upgraded a little bit. These are Vital Impact, which is a Field & Stream or Sportsman's Warehouse brand. Vital Impact 300s. These are 30-inch long, 300 spine arrows with 100 grain brass inserts and 125 grain Strickland Helix Chinese knockoffs, which are crazy good. Hopefully I get to show you that in the morning. Those things, I can tell you what, it'll shoot through. It'll shoot in one wall and out the other wall of my garden shed, my shed in the backyard, T111 siding, and through a aquarium. I can guarantee you it'll do that, because I've done it. You know, I'm not shooting at about 260. That bow's set on 70 pounds, but man, is it going through something when it hits it? Let me tell you. And that's about it. A couple other little accoutrements. I always bring, you know, some bug spray and some extra batteries, and there's some scent killer spray. You know, in the morning when I wake up, I'll stand here, take that scent killer spray, and completely wet my whole body, hair, mouth, everything, crotch, armpits, and then I brought a little rag, a little bath rag type thing, and I'll scrub that in real good, dry off with my t-shirt that I'm wearing now, and put on my fresh hunting clothes in the morning and hit the woods. And it's always worked for me like that. And I'll tell you, I always do that. A little bit of a scent control regimen. When you hunting whitetails with a bow and arrow in some heavily pressured national forest woods, there's no way to do it without doing a scent control regimen of some sort. I can tell you that right now. You're just pissing in the wind. You know, unless you hunt 40 feet high in a climber, and I don't do that. I hunt on the ground, or I hunt in a preset ladder stand type thing or something, which is what we're doing in the morning. All right, I'm sitting here having my granola and my coffee. My stuff all packed up and dressed out, ready to rock. Slept pretty good last night. Something tumbled a big rock over in the creek last night, so I was wide awake for 2 hours after that. I didn't ever hear it take off. It was just so wet, you know. I hollered, said, "Get out of here!" And I never heard anything take off. I was tucked in so comfortably I didn't feel like getting up and going to investigate. You know, when you sleep in a hammock, it's like once you finally get settled into that sweet spot, I pretty much have to be a woolly booger tapping on my screen there for me to get up. Boys, I'm gonna tell you what, that beats the shit out of paddling. Hands down, any way you slice it. Paddling ain't got nothing on that. Especially in this hot weather. It's about 8:45. I ain't seen nothing. Here's a look around at my stand. So, rhododendron comes up the little drainage about 200-300 yards from the lake and ends right here. And there's a little flat, bunch of buckbrush, and a little logging road that comes right across here. Just like that. These deer really walk it. I keep a camera over there. I got that area kind of cleared out so I can get good pictures. I've had a camera right there for years. I get real good pictures there all the time, every day, morning and evening. So I'm a little bit frustrated, but the weather's kind of off. So I'm gonna try to be patient. Well, I didn't see nothing. It's only 9 o'clock. And I'm gonna have to take a big dump here, so I don't want to do that in my hunting area. I'm gonna ease back over to camp. Do it over there. Sweet. Yeah, so I'm all packed up now. Haul everything to the boat. And that concludes this early bow season overnighter. Had high hopes this morning, I really did, but you know, it's national forest, there's no food plot, there's no feeder, there's no corn pile, there's no salt block. You're just counting on a deer to walk down the same trail that he's been walking on, you know, for the past 2 weeks, every day or every other day while you're sitting there. And honestly, I was in there Saturday morning, and little man was up at his ground blind, one of his ground blinds, and he had a radio malfunction. So I called him on the radio a couple times and he didn't answer me, and I get pretty testy whenever that happens because there's a lot of bears up here and I like to know exactly what's going on with him within seconds of me trying to ascertain his status. And he didn't answer his radio, so I stripped all my crap, jumped down out of the stand, tore ass up there, and of course his radio battery was just dead and he was fine, but I made a little bit of noise doing all that, so maybe I pushed them deer out of there or something. I don't, that's been a couple days ago, but anyway, we'll be back for another one soon. DuPont hunting next weekend. And then Nanatahala Lake, the next break after that. Stay with me. 2020 deer season's here. See y'all on the next one.